Well, there are just a few shopping days left to Christmas, so I thought it would be a great time to feature two wines, a white and a red, which I think are really suitable for Christmas Day lunch, but for any time really, and both of which are available on the high street. My white is an interesting wine. It's a brand new release from Villa Maria of New Zealand, and it's an Arneis. Arneis is the grape. The 2013 vintage comes from Hawke's Bay in the North Island of New Zealand, and it's on sale currently in Tesco at £11.99. Now it's only available in larger Tesco stores. I notice it's also in tesco.com online, but you may have to phone around or go to one of your larger stores to find it. Arneis is an interesting grape. It comes from the northwest of Italy, from the Piedmont area, and it makes very fragrant, very fresh wines up there. Very good, but I think somehow in New Zealand here they've packed a little bit more fruit and a little bit more ripeness into this. The winemaker here at Villa Maria really believes that Arneis has a big future and planted this vineyard in Hawke's Bay about 3 or 4 years ago. This is actually the first release. On the nose, delightful, lots of floral aspects here, lots and lots of soft, downy, peachy fruit, but quite fresh too. A little note of something herbal in there to keep it interesting. A little note of honey developing in there too, so quite an intriguing wine, quite an easy, approachable, attractive wine. In the mouth, it's delicious, it's well balanced. It has lots of really nice acidity. It's a kind of white fruit acidity, like, you know, really just freshly cut, slightly underripe pears and apples. But the fruit itself is really quite rich, quite powerful, a sweet edge to the fruit, but a bone-dry finish on the wine. I think all of that adds up to a really nice mouthful. Yes, £11.99 is quite a lot, but it's something quite unusual and it's delicious. It will match really well with any kind of, you know, poached salmon starters or vichyssoise. It might even go down quite nicely with the turkey because it has a little bit of weight and a little bit of oomph as well as that lovely fruit. Moving on to my red, and this year I've decided to go for a pair of New Zealand wines. New Zealand often kind of walks that nice middle line between classical old world European restraint and new world kind of exuberance and fruit. New Zealand often gets somewhere right in the middle, and I think these two wines are great examples of that. This is the Craggy range, Timuna Road Vineyard, Pinot Noir 2011. It comes from the Martinborough region, and it's £22.50 in Majestic. Although there's a deal on at the moment, you can buy it for £17.49. In England you have to buy 2 bottles, in Scotland that's the regular price in this promotion. So Craggy range, one of the great names of New Zealand wine. They really rarely put a foot wrong. And this from a single vineyard called Timuna Road, made in a really nice style that walks that halfway path between Burgundy style and bigger, richer styles of Pinot. On the nose, it's absolutely glorious. You know, there's a kind of lift, a scent and a perfume to this. A little bit of wild flowers, a little bit of kirsch. Also something quite kind of beetrooty and earthy in there too, which is lovely. And lots of sweet, ripe berry fruit. Really lovely nose, little herbal aspect in there too, complexity here. And in the mouth, fantastic. It is juicy. It's like biting into a really big, ripe, fresh plum, juicy plum. A lovely edge to it, the tartness of the plum skins, of cherry skins, but also that lovely vegetal note going on again, that beetrooty note. You know the way that freshly cooked beetroot has both sweetness and it has a kind of earthy savouriness too. That's in this wine, a delightful aspect. Really lovely, finishing with lots of cut, lots of freshness, as well as that deep, earthy, quite serious fruit too, giving it a bit of grip. Fantastic wine to have with roast turkey, and if you're having duck or goose, another winner too, I think. But it also has the stuffing, the substance to stand up to some roast beef, if that is your Christmas choice. So my pair of wines of the week finishes with the Craggy range Timuna Road Vineyard Single Vineyard Pinot Noir 2011. It's on sale in Majestic. Regular price is $22.50. It's on offer at the moment for $17.49. And between them, a pair of cracking wines, which I think would see your Christmas day take off in flying style. My wines of the week.